Hello and welcome back to KickTalk Reboot after last week's winter whiteout. Today is a Scottish Cup special. Kilbirnie and Kilwinning enjoyed mixed fortunes in Scotland's pinnacle junior football tournament. We had reporters David Ronnie and Stuart McConnell at Vale Field and Abbey Park respectively. But without much further ado, today's results. Scottish Junior Cup Round 4, Bonnyrigg 4, Bellshill 1, Kilbirnie 4, Kilsyth 2, Port Glasgow 0, Auchinleck Talbot 4, Kilwinning 2, Fauldhouse United 3, Rossvale 3, Musselburgh 5. Stagecoach Super League First Division, Ardere 2, Neilston 2, Greenock 4, Rutherglen 3, Ovenvix 1, Thornywood 2. Stagecoach Ayrshire District League, Winton 3, Whitlets 1, Saltcoats 3, Govan 1. And Stagecoach Central League District 2nd, Glasgow Perthshire 3, Newmains United 1. And now it's over to David Ronnie.
In Kilbirnie this weekend, Kilbirnie Ladeside beat visitors Kilsyth Rangers 4-2. Ladeside were the dominant side in the first half, going to the half-time break 3-1 up. Despite scoring again in the second half, Kilsyth appeared to be the better team and were unfortunate that they could not finish the chances they had. The match scoring opened up in the 10th minute. A through ball received by Ladeside's bar saw the player take the ball past Kilsyth keeper Duke on the right hand side of goal to then tap the ball into the net, putting the home side ahead. The equaliser came in the 24th minute. Kilsyth player Barclay was left one-on-one with the keeper on the right hand side of goal, where he shot towards Fahey, who got his hands to the ball, but it still managed to deflect off them and arrive at the top left-hand side of the net. In the 32nd minute, Ladeside took the lead once again. A free kick taken by Wilson, 25 yards from goal on the right-hand side, saw the ball arrive at the bottom left-hand corner of goal. Ladeside managed to go another goal in front before half-time, scored on the 45th minute. A cross from Boris on the right-hand side of goal arrived at the head of Craig, who sent the ball home past Duke on the left-hand side of goal. The second half saw Ladeside play their two new signings, Ford coming on in the 62nd minute for Barr and Mikulski coming on in the 68th minute for Wilson. Ladeside's final substitution saw Boyd come on for Craig, and his input was recognised moments after he was put on the field. A through ball received by Boyd on the left-hand side of goal saw him pass the ball through the legs of Kilsyth player, arriving at the feet of Boris in the centre of the penalty box, who fired the ball into the bottom left-hand corner of goal in the 75th minute. Despite continued pressure and great saves from Fahey, Kilsyth only managed to get their second and last goal of the game in the 89th minute. Barclay took the ball past Fahey on the left-hand side to then tap the ball into the goal. However, despite the dominance, Kilsyth Rangers were unable to level the score and seeing Kilbirnie Ladeside in the last 16 of the Scottish Cup. Interviews are to follow. Speaking with Kilbirnie's co-manager Stephen Swift. Stephen, this is the good result you hoped for to achieve today?
Definitely. The main objective was to get through to the next round, but we're definitely not pleased with the performance. We know we're miles better than that. We're still leaking goals, still making mistakes, still not closing out games. So just spoke to the boys there. I don't want to put too much of a negative spin on it, but it's still massive improvement we need. You know what I mean? So just need to go for there.
And what do you think of Adam Ford's performance today in the second half?
We were delighted with Adam. We knew of his quality coming for Schnarr. He's actually unlucky not to get in the Schnarr first team, so we're delighted to get him on loan to beat off the likes of Hurlford and Auchinleck. So that was a real scalp for us to get Adam, and we've got high hopes for him, and for him to come on his first day and really, you know what I mean, progress the way he did throughout the game. We were delighted with that, so we've done well.
And what will the team take into the next cup game to prove their worth in the last 16?
Well, you know, you've just got to take every game at a time. The main thing is, you know, you're in the draw, you're looking forward to the draw, you see who you're going to play, and I've said it for the start, we've got the quality in that dressing room to beat anybody in Scotland on our day, so it gives us hope to go, you know what, there might be a bit of silverware at the end to us. I think there's 300, 400 teams in the Scottish Cup, and to be sitting in the last 16 is a good feeling, so just take the next game as it comes, look forward to the draw.
Stephen, thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. Top.
Speaking to new signing Adam Ford here, how do you enjoy your first game for Kilbirnie Ladeside?
It was good to get a good run out and get back into playing football. I've not been playing that much football lately with Schnarr, so it's good to get a kick of the ball and obviously get back into playing football and that.
How have you settled into the club? I know you've only had a couple of training sessions with Ladeside so far.
It's good though. All the boys seem great. It's obviously it's hard to learn everyone's names and that, but it's take a bit of time. But I'm sure I'll get to know them all.
How did you feel what Kilbirnie did better today that as a result won them the game?
Pardon?
How do you feel what Kilbirnie did better to win the game today?
Well, to be fair, we weren't really happy with our performance. We could have done better in the game, but it's a cup, so it's all about the result and not really the performance.
What do you think the team will take into the next game to prove Kilbirnie's worth in the last 16?
I think we'll just obviously everyone will play at a higher tempo and up our game, and hopefully get a good week's training in and come up ready for the game next week.
Adam, thank you very much.
No bother, cheers.
Speaking with the Kilsyth Rangers manager here, Keith Hogg, a disappointing result for Kilsyth. What do you believe cost you the result today?
Yeah, it was a disappointing result. I think the key thing for me was we didn't start the game in the way that we should have. We're normally a high tempo, high pressing team, and we just didn't start. We didn't get out the blocks. Take none away from Kilbirnie, they're a good outfit. They're not in the Super League for no reason, so they've got plenty of quality players on their side. And when you give these guys time on the ball, they can hurt you.
What will the team take into the next fixture to improve from this defeat?
Well, as I said, we need to start the game in a better manner. Once we've done that in the past, we went on an 8-game unbeaten run. That is the key thing for me. I can't fault the guys' attitude, desire, and also they're willing to get back in the game. I think we created plenty of chances in the second half, and I would probably say we were the better team in the second half. So again, it's disappointing, but we'll see what next week brings us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome to Abbey Park, where the final score in this Scottish Junior Cup 4th round tie was Kilwinning Rangers 2, Fauldhouse United 3. The Abbey Park home side went into this on a high, and after a great run in the league which had seen them top the table, and they had also seen off Higher League Beath in the previous round with a sterling display. And really the home side got off to the perfect start in just 2 minutes when young striker Jamie Anderson, who was playing his trade at Dirren's Athletic Amateurs last year, he shot home from an angled shot from 10 yards after being set up by Brian Boylan. So that sort of put Buffs in a good position. After that, Chris Strain came close with the home side. However, Fauldhouse came more and more into the match as the game went on, and they levelled in 20 minutes. And it was a well-flighted corner kick from Jamie Robertson. It was headed powerfully home from 8 yards by the skipper Kevin Ross. They had their tails up at this stage and they put pressure on Buffs. As later in the half, although the home side as well came close when Owen Quigley shot across the face of goal, 39 minutes. And then, Chris Strain swung across into the box just before the break but found no takers for it. After half-time, it seemed Fauldhouse had a bit between their teeth at the Eastern Super League, favoured side, and they came close on a couple of occasions before they finally took the lead in 68 minutes, and that was a well worked. As a well-worked goal, as it was Reece Smith who shot home straight from a corner kick, so that sort of totally took the Buffs' defence by surprise. And then the excellent Robertson sort of put them what looked an easy street in 78 minutes when the ball broke to him inside a crowded box after a corner kick, and he smashed it home from just about 14 yards to put the home side, the visiting side, and really in cruise control it seemed. However, there was a twist in the tail as battling Buffs came right back into it. This was a classic cup tie, old-fashioned traditional cup tie, and it was skipper Chris McGowan who headed home a Chris Strain corner kick from 6 yards, to reduce the deficit late on. The home side felt a bit aggrieved when substitute Michael Hart shot home from about 4 yards, but it was adjudged to be offside, although it appeared a marginal decision. So, now that's Buff's Scottish Cup involvement over. The 1999 winners will have to concentrate on the league and West of Scotland Cup. But they gave a good account of themselves. But again, we're really up against a strong East Coast side, just that wee bit more streetwise with a bit of experience. They'll learn from this, however, dust themselves down. Colin Stewart and Chris Stein are doing a fine job there, moulding this team. So from Abbey Park, where the final score in this Scottish Junior Cup 4th round tie was Kilwinning Rangers 2, Fauldhouse United 3 at Stuart McConnell for KickTalk.
We gave away bad goals and I thought Fauldhouse in the end probably just deserved it. I thought we started the game well and we finished the game well, but in between times Fauldhouse probably shaded that.
So at the start of the second half they had a wee bit of the edge. You got their really good goal early too. And
we started the game well. The thing for us is we didn't defend set pieces, and we spoke to the boys about the importance of that. We went and seen them and they're a big team and they put everything in the goalkeeper, and we conceded 3 goals for set pieces, and that's the reason we're at the cup today. We spoke to the boys before the game about the Manchester United-Cambridge game and how much pressure Cambridge put on Manchester United and the need for us to know our jobs inside the box, and that's what's let us down. That's why we're at the cup. Not because Fauldhouse are a better team. I still think they deserved it on the day, but we didn't defend set pieces anywhere near good enough.
On the piece, though, I mean, it's a learning curve a day for you, isn't it?
We've got 7 boys there that are under 23 playing today. 7 or 8 boys that are under 23, and they've come through a couple of tough ties against teams that are ranked better than us. Fauldhouse again are a Premier League team, but we'll come again. We'll sort ourselves out. We've got good young boys. It's a massive learning curve for them today, but they'll be stronger and better for it because they'll learn from their mistakes.
Constantly flying in the league and you're looking back at it.
Listen, we've got to look to the league in the West and all the games that we're left in. The big disappointment is you're at the cup at home. I think we've got an opportunity to show the crowd that we're a better team than what we are.
Were better than maybe you thought, or did you
No. Fauldhouse are a good team and we knew they were a good team. Pay them 100% respect. They were a good side, but we just didn't defend the set pieces. It's as simple as that. You can look at it any way you want, analyse the game. If you defend the 3 set pieces better, we're still in the cup, and that's the frustrating thing.
Have you been to watch them beforehand?
Aye. We've seen them. I mean, they are a big physical team and they do put pressure on for set pieces, and we spoke about the importance of defending that. And unfortunately for us, the lesson is that we lost 3 goals, and that's it.
Obviously you got the early goal from yourself, and it's really settled you, but then how did you feel that the game as it progressed,
I know, disappointed. Didn't play at potential. So we're disappointed to obviously go out without giving it everything.
I think in the first half you were quite strong, up to half time.
We started well and then kind of fell at it, and then we had to try and pick ourselves up, but you lose goals we're not happy with, so we're disappointed to go out of the cup.
And I think they're quite a strong side, but maybe you felt that anyway. They're in the Super League, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Feel you let yourselves out. You maybe at home.
I would say we just didn't play our best, but we still did. We did all right. We battled as hard as we could, and we kept going in.
A fight back as well.
We did. We gave it everything we could, but just need to bounce back.